Hello everyone. How is everybody doing? Hope I am audible. We got a tornado of doom going on here. Well, yeah, I think we actually just going to fix this entrance a little bit because I actually got an ID for it to actually show that these two buildings are separate. So yeah. Anyways, how has everybody's day been so far? Looking nice, thank you. Okay. We are just going to turn it a little bit like this and align it just a little bit. So it's more like this. And then I actually need to replace this wall again. Now I actually can have this colored in like the way I want. It's not good enough. Wait. Oh, it is good enough. Okay, okay. Oh, I also forgot to put that round thingy on. This is going wild, I see. And then just wedge. I have a feeling that, like today, Not Me is having many viewers as well because he's live as well. And therefore 24 hours, meaning that the streaming story or park stream I want to do tomorrow probably will be bad as well, so. Maybe I should raise this so we actually have something along the lines of this. And I think this is just a tad bit better. Why silent? That stream? Bro, I ain't silent. Unless my mic is doing some funny stuff again, but... You posted your first TikTok. Nice. Oh. This did not move together. Although I have a feeling that this is unnecessary. And then I still need to get this one. Like that, and now I just can get this wall continuing downwards. Like that. How does this look for starters? Might want to do this one at an angle as well, but like a different angle. For some reason this is also interconnected DMs. Let me see. Is that link correct? I see so many links repeat. What is this? What you yapping is. Just click the video. Alright, alright. Oh. Nope, you don't need to see my files. Oh, you did like what Abyss also did, building a coaster backwards. Just a little bit, just a little bit of extra stuff you could do is maybe show the POV at the end, so people actually stick around longer. Nah, we need to do this at like the half point of this. Like this, so the angle isn't like that. And also maybe let this one stick out more. Like this. Is this wall? Oh, this is like the interior wall as well. Yeah. I might make this one a little bit thicker. But yeah, you're trying to get your goals through shorts, I guess. I, for one, will not get monetized until want to get monetized until I got a job, because then I can get those payments through the what's it called in English? I don't know what's called in English. God damn it. Oh yeah, I'm not on grid. Completely forgot. Oh yeah, wait. Huh. Okay. It's a bit not how it needs to be. Although, wait. Okay. Let's just say this is how it goes. Like that. Probably need to move the house a little bit more to the side, but we can fix that. Although I'm feeling this wall, is it on the correct angle? Yeah. This one needs to be moved a little bit. So it actually matches. Like that, yes. And then might need to extend this one a little bit, just so that tiny gap there is not visible anymore. We'll also be deleting this thing. And copy that to here. I have a feeling Nightbot will be the best chatter. Although I need to say, Rippy, the music you used, the station vibes are amazing. Like, I just love the Hyperion ambience sounds, like for the station and stuff, but my opinion still, in general, is that it's overrated. So yeah, anyways, also my school year is also starting pretty soon. Can't wait actually for it. Look at that, that's a lot better. It also gives a little bit more volume to everything. Just like that. Of course, now this wall is gone, so I will be deleting these tiny bits if I can get to it with this bit, because it's useless now. That's just some pavement kind of stuff. Okay, and now just copy this bit over again. Oh, that's twisted. And now I think there's still a gap in between. Can't really see. I think one is sticking out more. Yeah. Just like that. And now wait, let's just use this color as a plaster kind of like a thing. For like the insides. Lucky that wall don't need to copy over. This thing needs to be double. I am actually going to make this like one primitive. Oh, now I see what's wrong. I think it's on the same level, but the wall is coming through. That's an easy fix. Like that. Oh, now you see like the... that's not good. Might need to move it a little bit more forward though. Did I get everything? Now I do have everything. Like that. No, I am actually in need of like something for that. This is if like, no, that's doable. That's doable in my eyes. So know what we can do with this building then. Rotate a little bit more to like this way. So we have like a little bit of variety in positions as well. So yeah. Might also need to do a gutter on like this side as well. I'm just going to copy over this one. Just like that. That just let it look like a little bit more of a two separate buildings instead of one. And it just also gives a really nice effect. These do have the texture on them. Okay, also while building, recording episodes for like Seaside Park, I also did like do something like this, and it actually gives a really nice floor design. So yeah. Okay. Let me see. Why does it look like... Okay. Might need to lower this entire roof a little bit. Just like that. And now it's like time to do some windows, I think. So I would say let's just look up some windows. Let's just look up typical Italian building. Funny how that's typical, even though it's a Trevi fountain. I was thinking of like doing of like such windows with some green flaps. I don't know what exactly it is called. So yeah. For like one building, I won't do it under at one. So yeah, I am giving the other building a gutter though. So let's just copy and paste it. And what I'm actually going to do with like the drain pipe is I'm going to move it to the other side. Even though, yeah, just to I'll just do it like this and then move it over to somewhere like here. Can I make this primitive any longer? Nope. Then I am just going to let it end there. Still pretty decent height, I think. So now we do have like gutters as well on this building. Goon Rippy, bro. I think this one is made out of no, this one is one single. Oh yeah, I might have made this one a little bit. I think I can make these longer though. Nope, these are as long as possible. No, okay. Then I'm just going to add some windows as well. So I'm going to place these right here. And I am going to make some windows. So let's do one right here. I want to have it thicker. Thank you. Like this. No, that's a little bit too thick right now. This is just purely by accident. Let's just do like some typical detailing rock stuff by making this one stick out a little bit, also making it a little bit darker. So you have a light one there and a dark one there, and then just Rippy, what do you want mod? Nah, I think I'm just going to leave it one color. This is just a bit too bad. So yeah. As long as like the chat isn't doing weird stuff, and at the moment we don't have a chat, I won't be giving any mods. Sorry, buddy. Is this a little bit too thick? Nah, should be fine. So let's just do like a semicircle. Let's just see, let's see. This needs to be go a little bit more towards the back. Maybe I should do a cobblestone. It also needs to be a little bit weathered. Might go a little bit darker. Yeah. Something like this. Also might make it thinner, because this is like really, really big. Like that, and then we just copy paste it round, round, and round. It's getting dark in my room. I'm going to turn the light on. So this is one primitive. Need to do it with the other one. And actually this isn't on the right height. This is more like the right height. And from there on, you need to actually work a little bit more downwards. So, which primitive is it? 0, this one. So this one is going like that bit more in. Make it like a brown like color, some wood, and then this is actually needs to be extended downwards. Like that. And to keep it like, ooh, I'll there's something in my throat, jeez. A little bit more realism is like making these kind of like things in like the height of like the window itself. Like this way. So if I do copy this thing over to there, we actually get something good, so to give it like a little bit more of texture in general. Something like along the lines of this. Right, extend this a little bit. My nose is like constantly itching, it's annoying. Something like this, and then we just rotate it around. making it so these windows, if I copy it over, it just looks better in like a way. And there is one window. Let's see. This is the good spot. Now I can try and get this right. Room coaster. Nah, you gotta wait a little for a coaster. I mean, not me. Didn't even build a coaster in his stream. He did like 13 episodes and like one entrance. Let's just use a glass primitive for this one. Can't do much more with the glass primitive. Oh. Only can do one glass primitive per. Rippy, can you please stop doing that? That was the lovely original oof sound back. Oh, what did I miss that one? Okay, what if we did like least transparency? And like black window kind of like thing. Yeah, it looks good. So I guess we just do this as well here. So that's our window basically done. Might need to move these a little bit inwards. Though and move it inwards along this. Now I just actually need to delete these ones. Damn it. Just like that. I also wanted to add some flower benches. We got those new ones. If I'm not mistaken, they are somewhere. Oh yeah, it's called flower beds. Ah, I need to search by hand because the searching tool ain't working correctly. Yeah. Here they are. Oh yeah, they also got mixed ones. These look more like Italian to me, or scream more like Italian to me. They are quite big though. Wish you could resize these. Very lovely how the texture from far away is just the original flower bed. Yeah, this looks good. In the meantime, let's go to... Oh, did the server crash? I think this server... No, the server did not crash. What the heck is happening? Okay. I did not know what was happening there. Yeah, this is a coaster indeed, Rippy. Really need advice on. How would he make this guy walk longer? I don't know what to build. You made it green, so it looks like toxic kind of like stuff in the likes of gamma. So uranium, right? Go in with like the uranium stuff. It's been going on. Yeah, bruh, buddy, it's green. Green with black is mostly like toxic stuff. You ask me for advice, and this color just gives all that vibe. Yeah. I mean, you ask advice, you go what I was thinking of. So yeah, I was thinking of like the Incredible Hulk coaster at Universal. Yeah, that looks a lot better actually. Like now we actually have some Italian kind of like vibes going on here. This is looking pretty decent now. Alright, let's continue looking for some other Italian windows I could use. I just have a feeling that Italian buildings do have loads of these things. These windows flaps that are green. Like as you can see. Maybe I should do like one with white edges now. White wood edges in a square way and then some closed ones there in just a different style because apparently that's also a thing. Let's just divide this building in three, so we have the lower part where you enter and then two levels of windows. So is this the same? Kinda. I would go for this. So yeah, let's just go for square kind of like window. or a square. It's more like a rectangle. So would go for like this. Let's just reset this color and make it to plastic. So we actually have like a window size I can work with. Also, I would do it a little bit higher, like that. Okay. And then this, and then the cylinder. So, like this. And then paint it in like white, almost kind of like a white wood. Because it's outside, it does get weathered, so that's the reason why we ain't going with full white, because it's just a little bit too clean. And then rotate it upwards. And shorten it. And then, of course, oh, what the hell is, oh, now it should be possible. Okay. Okay, let me get my reference image back up. Oh yeah, because I was going for like a close look, I might as well just do this. Use this as like a base of what I'm going for. I'm going back with those green wooden planks, but instead of wooden planks, we're just going to make it wood. And then I don't know how far back I can place this before this disappears. Okay, quite far. That should be good enough to work with. I'm going to delete this one after I got the right angle. It is going like a bit upwards, though this that's more like it actually, I think. It just keeps the sun out during the sunny period during noon and afternoon, so yeah. If I do this, that's quite a lot. If I do 0.1 snapping, that's still too much. 0.05. Okay, that's possible. So now I can delete this and keep on going with this one. Group it and trace it downwards. It fits perfectly, I would say. Just 28 items. Okay. Oh, and apparently there's also like one that is in this way oriented. So just like that. And that. I don't know. Let me look from afar. Does this look like a little bit Italian to you? Might place these two just a little bit more to this side. Is there like anything else that might look more Italian? Not really. Then I guess these houses are like done. Can you play Among Us today? Need to install it again, and I don't want to do it actually. I'm not in the mood right now, sorry. Now that this is kind of like done, so we can work away also this a little bit more. Let's go with like the Polynesian. Wait, I have the note still here. Polynesian, African, and Indonesian. No, if they will do it tomorrow, I will consider doing it, maybe. Live as well, but then you don't need to peep, because then you know my rule. So, okay, if we want to do like Polynesian kind of style, Polynesian architecture. Like I actually need to do some rocks, I think, and then place one of such houses on it, like in this kind of way. Yeah, and some rocks. Though I want to actually try a new technique. Before that, I might look a little on the workshop. To see what they all got. Oh, they have been adding some new stuff on the workshop, I see. That's good to see. I was missing that one. Still waiting for my stuff to come back though. Bro, I have a feeling that every one of these is just made by the same person. Like, bro. This is by Shovel Sheep, and I have a feeling that this one is also by Shovel Sheep. Oh no, it's by someone else. It just feels like it. But yeah, let's just look for a little bit of a rock pack. Rock. Who made the Rockin'Tug? I have a feeling that mine is a little bit more realistic, but sure. Rocks. Rock bag. Okay, I'm this big bag. Nah. Then we just have 3 rock bags. Look, I wanna try something different for this one, and like how it's done is, I think on like this might already be a little bit too thin. It's like this way. And so like this, it's just not wide enough, I see. I feel that if I do like this, it will also not hold up. So like this, if it's like right, yes. So this is like the pillar I need to work with to connect everything. And then just do this, rotate it that way, and then just have these placed like this. And now you have like this kind of thing, and now you just only need to have the one primitive. This is just one side, it's like this. Size it down, get it on like the size stuff. If I do this, if I scale it just doesn't, is it like this maybe? Yeah, this is it. If I scale it up, it should fit normally. So we're just going to create a sphere. As you can see, just like a cubic sphere. We're going to create two variants of this, so I might say. So and these I am going to place higher. Okay. I'm going to make this too tall, and then these as well. And the bottom, I can't even get to the bottom one. These, going to shorten them in because oh yeah, these also need to be shortened. I was almost going to delete them. And then I just need to get the middle. There it is. I need to get it up. These might interfere with some stuff, so I'm going to shorten them in as well. and then rotate them around, and then just elongate these. And now we have like 2 different terrain bulges, rocks, I would say. And I'm just going to put them up in the sky and paint them. Maybe I should do like the rough rock. I like the color Dennis uses for their rocks, but I think these, yeah, this is a little bit better. Oh, why is it glitchy? Did I have like 2 of them? I did the Control-C thing. Yeah. Let me fix that real quick. That one can go. Now we can do this and do it like that, and then this one is fixed. I did the same here. One just needs to go. Okay, these should be like rocks. Oh, that was not my intention. These and these. And now I should be able to create some stuff with these. Though I can't go pretty far on this side. Is this going into the wall? Yeah. No, it isn't. Maybe I should put snapping off to get it working. Always check if it is going into the wall. I won't be going higher than this though, so and then I will be slowly going down. Just to get also some variety in like rock direction. So I might rotate this one around a bit. It just seems so... Okay, that's looking better. And I will be going down slowly, so but not completely, because then you can climb it and that's not safe. Just something like that. Should be enough to place a house on, right? Maybe I should also do something like this. And then I'm just finishing off with some of the smaller rocks. Something like that. And then I can paint the upper like stuff in leafy grass maybe. That's too not good. Yeah. Something along the lines of this. And then I can like play around with some poles. Let me just grab these new palm trees to give it like that vibe. Also, I might just do it like on the proper way. How big is this one? Oh, that's pretty big. Let's just keep it with like small ones. Yes, and then like a house facing that direction in like that style. So for this style I will be, wait, is this a good angle to do this? Nah, it should be like more that way. And I should move the, or actually rotate more, like that side. And then wooden planks. Though this is quite small for like a house that size. do it like this, and then just move these in general to the sides. Yeah, something like that. Because these are also not really on size though. So just to get my architecture references in this kind of way. Let's see. I was actually like going for the house I just had, and like trying to do such a roof coming from like where this is, where my cursor is going to be like the wall. So coming out of there, just doing the roof shape in that kind of style. But then also on my way doing the kind of like support structure, and also not too, it's lighter kind of like wood color, I think. It's really bright. It's my like more like this. Nah, that's too grayish. We need to get it more on like this. Is it like this? I think it is. Okay. Going off from there. We'll also try and do like a balcony kind of like a structure. But yeah, I actually I don't need a very thick wall to actually cover this up. It's pretty good news actually. But yeah, I think the difficult part is now actually trying to get the roof shape right. I will also think, let me see the front of such a house. Yeah, okay, this is covered. Wedge. Is there like a wedge in my favor? There definitely is. So, let's get this up. You don't actually need to look at the size of this house. This looks like bigger than the Italian house, but the Italian house is like a full house. This is a one house. Okay, we'll try and get the shape right. Shape. Okay. This will be the beam holding up the roof. I think it's more of something like this. Where is it? There it is. Like, it's more like stretched in that way. And then I might lower it so the roof actually rests on it. Once I actually build it, so like this. And this one is quite easy to do, I think. If I just do this, it's not rotated fully, is it? It is. And then just try and see. The roof will always contain exist out of two pieces for this. So I will try and get the angle right, like yeah, I think I'm just going to do it like this way, and then because it's on an angle. Oh, this is actually quite hard. Maybe. Wait, I just need to. So it should actually work. So if I rotate it in like this way and mirror it, should actually be a little bit higher. Should actually go to like this point and also extend outwards to this. And then just tuning it a little bit more so it actually does fit on the roof, and hauling it up. I think I just lost everything. Now we can do everything of that again. Lots of fidgeting. That's too much. Okay, so first of all, going through there, just actually getting this right. Oh yeah, I might just need to do this. And of course moving it down like this, so you actually have like the overhang going on, and then it's just trying to get it mirrored, which will be hard, I think, because now I need to actually get it. Oh, what if I did this? Okay, no, that won't work. I'm missing a mirror tool. This will just be trying until I got it. something along the lines of this, I think, and then just a little bit more upwards, so these actually align. Yes, and then just a little bit of correction going on need to do, and then that's it. Yes. Okay, that's like pretty difficult roof. Now I'm just going to copy this, placing it down to like where this cut is, and then shorten it and heighten it to like where it's necessary. Also rotate it because that's how this roof works, which is like a little bit frustrating, but I like it, a little bit of challenge. If I do this, okay, that's pretty damn close. Wait, I might actually just need to do this. The size is correct, it just needs to be rotated. Okay, the roof is going open here, and it's not going on with that, so I might just actually be going to work with some of these here. Like, might actually just do this here. And doing this. If I do this, it might work. To like 8 degree. If I rotate like around in like a 45-degree way, moving it along the lines of this, we have a roof. It won't have like the smooth lines the other one has, but we have a roof. And I might just do this, enlarge it a bit, and then I can add some like grass. Yeah, it's just in general pretty one-toned. Might just, nobody's seeing this, but just for like a clean look as well to like the whole building and stuff. Like now it even looks good from above. Yeah. That's like how that building is. Well, like a bit how that building is. Might change the color to like a little bit more lively wood. And just the wood. Like no wooden planks, it would be not in a good way. I don't know. Now it is hard to get on the balcony though. Darn it. Oh wait, there is a way. It just bouncing me away. Okay, we on it. Oh jeez. I actually want to do a window, but I think the windows of these buildings are open in a way. So, like that's the way how I see it. So I want these to be actually in a different kind of color. And then doing it like this, and then getting the fabric in like such a way that it looks tight. There you go. Oh, that's the reason why it did not move the way I wanted to. Wait a sec. So now I can get this gone. and get like a window of some sorts going on here. Although I might actually just move this more to the side, like this, so there's like and so now I have these. I'm just going to so now these are both back separate. So I can place these on the places I want to. And shorten it a little bit. Now I can do this, rotate that around, not to like the side it's supposed to go, meaning that this isn't a good length. So like this, and then I can just copy this. A bit of a lag because big part going. Hi Snowy, how you doing? And then like that, and then just to get a little bit of a cover going on so nobody can see in here, I'm just going to place some of these tiny things, and then yeah, I think doing it the same color can do. How about you? I'm fine. What do you think of the entrance, or actually like the entrance to the building right now? If I can get back on my... Thank you. The terrain looks insane. Oh well, it was actually like a first try experiment. Saw some people do it, and I wanted to try for myself, so that's why that is there. Let me do 3. 2 was also good. What are you going for? Well, the thing is, this park, I was actually just showing off what themes this park has inside. Like, these themes are the themes we will have inside of like the building. Just like that. Not happy with this color now, actually. Yeah, we'll get it like more livingly, like this. Oops, wrong texture. Oh, I painted the palm tree. I don't know. Color of wood is also always pretty difficult to do. I will keep it that color for now. I will see in the future. Now I'm just going to get these beams in. This might need to go a little bit further, like that. Yes. Oh, well, that ain't the color. Might also just put these more downwards. I don't know, Snowy, if you have seen like the previous stream. Well, I might need to lower the roof a little bit. I'm fine with that. Like that. Nah, this color still ain't doing it. Let me ask ChatGPT for a color. Polynesian building. Like that. Let's just try them on one by one. Let's do brown. Typical tropical wood. I mean, let's try. It's like literally the color of the trees. Oh no, that's like yellow. I mean, yeah. Let's just try this one as well. Oh, that's like not far off. Painted the tree again. Lovely. And this is more like... This wood is like too light. This is literally gray. Does not go well. This is just too brown in my eyes. Though it does go great, I think. Yeah, that looks actually quite decent. Now we have brought this pole like to not its original state. Love that. That's it. I can just do this, and now I have a Polynesian style building. Now the only thing I think I'm going to do for this stream is yeah, I don't know, because I do not want to start like anything new, any of the other remaining two styles there, but just in general I think this is quite decent. Though I actually still do want to build a Italian style fountain of some sorts. Not the Trevi fountain, but like something along the lines of this. Though this is the Vatican, I think. It just looks a lot like it with like these edges going around. So, because these are literally, I think the center will be here. Let's just copy over this so we actually have more workspace. Just like that. And then this is going to be the center, so let's just start off with trying to get the center of this block like this, so we actually have a place I can work around. Now I am going to keep this reference image on my other screen. So for starters, we actually have wait, let me put my chat up there as well, because you never know, someone might send something and make it a little bit thicker. So going for like this far, doing something low, just like that, and then something along the lines of this. So we have like a tiny indent in like this way, and then another 401 to like this way. And then something along the lines of this. And then it actually just goes around. I was actually better starting with like a circle. So thing is, circle, we'd be actually building around a circle. So this ring will be temporarily, because that's literally what I'm basing myself off. Although some parts might be literally integrated. So, let's just, yeah, I think this is good. So, like this, and then I can rotate it around this part. And then delete these. And then I was just thinking of adding a nice little rounded edge to the bottom. I might just go for a sphere to like get these two together. Like these corners are pretty easy to do. Like inner corners are easy. Outer corners is just a whole different tale. The nice part is now I can actually rotate it around. I think it's just one, because I think that if I rotate this around just a little test, I already will be at like the other side. Like, yeah, needs to be smaller though, because otherwise I won't have the round features of it. So I might just only be going for like one corner just to simplify it a little bit. And yeah, do the rest in like this kind of style. And that I can actually add like the extra thing I wanted in like this way. So yeah, let's go for like that choice. It will make my life a bit easier. And sphere to like get the round edge a corner. And these parts. Now I am going to copy these things, so I can just do this. Though not this thing, I can rotate it round. Now just a sphere going, so we do have like that nice round edge. Now I can do it like this, so we do have the corner in it. Just like that. And then now we have Rippy, hi there. And now we have actually something I can do. Rotate around. Progress update. Nah, this is the progress. I'm just making a little fountain in front. Very epic. I know, right? Okay. I might also wait before we rotate this around. I also want some extra details on top of this. So let's make it smaller. So might want to do this in like a it's funny how people ask for these streams and then when you finally do those streams, actually nobody watches, so I think it's because Not Me just builds stuff. Yeah. The point is you actually won't get to pass Not Me and like what he's doing. And I'm just doing stuff on my way, so I know he's also live at the moment, so instead of focusing on the park, yeah. But the whole point of this stream is just building a park. I ain't building some random stuff. Okay, this is actually looking pretty decent. I think I can just copy this over because it's literally the exact same length. Yeah. I'm aura farming right now. Wait, let me see. I know you're on the people needed sign up. Look guys, he's aura farming. Yeah, now let's elongate it over there. our aura former died. Also, let's paint it before I'm going to like rotate it around. Oh yeah, you don't have rights in this server. Okay. Let's just go for like concrete kind of like look, because Italians build stuff out of concrete. Just a light brown grayish color for like the top of this. And then we are going for some darker, although this might be a little bit too dark. I'm just going to do it automatically right here. If I just push it down a little bit, we get a darker color. Okay, and now I can select everything, get this stuff out of the way, and then trying and deselecting some flaws. Okay, so now I only have these things and I can rotate it around. Oh, corner isn't good yet, like this intersecting corner. It's really hard to see with my antlers. Did you know his toilets don't toilet? Toilets do toilet. What are you saying? Okay, now that thing is grouped and should theoretically work. Did you miss me? Yeah, actually, yes. Look at that, we have a fountain. Or sort of like, actually. Let's just do it like that so I can actually leave it. Illness. Illness? You sick? Okay, now I can actually fill it with water. It's too small. Okay, because we are on grid, I can use this. I'm in love, bruh. Buddy, no. Wait, no, I still can use this. It's too big. Is this decent? Oh, I can use this. Okay. Let's just put the water level around this height. Then I should add a water texture, to be honest. Know what else is big? Oh, buddy. No. Hi, Gullen, how you doing? Oh, just as the same as last time I streamed. My viewer counter is not accurate at all. Okay, these things, group them together, and then I can rotate. Go with like a bluish foil color. Foil. Is foil the right texture, or should I go with like something else? Thanks. This is so bright. Since when did textures become 3D? Is this like good watercolor? Yeah, should be. Okay. Got a ping, I need to get it away. I can't stand pings. It's literally the third ping. Okay. You don't need to do 3 pings in 1 hour. Oh, no. Okay, this is pretty bad. Let's just rotate it around real quick. This should be good. Okay, if I do this now and I didn't rotate it properly. If I do this and then do this, yes, that's what I want. This is a little tad too big, so that's better. I might be going for like a little bit. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting a bit tired. Been at it for 2 hours now. Actually, it's pretty long. Might actually need to do this, so we actually can put some of these in. Oh, I actually need to make a giant bowl structure. Oh, gotta love bowls. Let me get my jet back up, even though jet's literally dead. So. Yeah, should I go actually with a bowl kind of like structure? Because like this bowl is just way too big. Let's just try and create a custom bowl variant. Should start off with wedges actually, but not doing that. It literally doubles the item count. So how big do I want it? Let's just say that the flat bottom is going to be like this big. So if I want to have it like smooth, should go with something along the lines of this and then this. We actually should put the logo of the park on top of this fountain. Yeah, that's pretty good rotated. That's better. I can at least resize it to like the size I want it to be. Okay, let's see. How much do I need to change this primitive? A little bit. Just do it like this. Let's see if that does it. Oh yeah, that's a good rotation. Okay, that's good. Now let's see this one. Might be a little bit bigger like that. I am going to do this like the same color as this. Nobody will see the Z fighting in here. I should just also do this with like one primitive instead of 20. Yeah, this will definitely change. This is pretty bad. Oh, should not done that. If I want to have everything, I should just do this. Then I can just get rid of these. Why is it double? Oh, like this primitive. Why is it? Okay, that was weird. This should be like this much bigger, I think. Let me test. Or is this just already too big? Ah, this is already too big. Should be something along the lines of this. Reset. Yeah, still not good enough. Like that. And then we have like the upper one, quite easy to do because it doesn't have like a corner or anything. Let's just try this one. That's already too much, but luckily this one I can easily do correct. Like this, and then this, because this is a further distance, should also be a little bit bigger. Trying to do something like this, and then paint them, of course. Now this primitive I will replace now, because why didn't I think earlier of that? This was quite lame. Okay, like look, there's just one item instead of many more. Let's just delete these 32 items, and now one primitive replaced 32, so let's just also get this back to plastic, and let's rotate this around so we have a custom bowl. Look at that, that makes it pretty good. This fountain already contained too much items. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Now making it so this primitive has like the water up here. And then this should have like a circular pedestal. With the logo of the park on it in some way. Let me actually get that light gray concrete from this, so I can actually paint this. Like look, it has a double primitive. Look at that. Yeah, that's good. Now I'm gonna just place some fountains down. Water. Okay, that's definitely facing the good direction. This is like not how I want it. That's like really stupid. That's really stupid. Like, what the actual... Yeah, that's like really stupid. Let's see. Brum, 0 views in 2 seconds. Did I fall off? Yeah, buddy, you did. Nah, I shouldn't do these emitters, I think. I just shouldn't go with these water emitters. This is better. I might just do the waterfall stuff. Like, this is also real funny. Why does it defy gravity? And why does it need to be like a whole ass thing? Like, I can't hide this. I just can't. It's so big. What if I lit something like this? Look at that. It is like got the little falling effect. That's nice. This is going to be a lot of water emitters, but I'm curious to see like what the result is. Oh, this is actually quite cool. Why did nobody invent this? Like, what do you think of this? It's also funny, you can literally see that when you're off screen and you go back, you see it turn on. Like you see like the little top of the thing. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. Nobody has actually done something like this. You can also use this as like the little mushroom thing in parks. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this. It just looks like a little bit like the water is flowing down. Yeah, this is amazing. Logo of the park will be on top of that. But yeah, with all of that done, I think I will be ending the stream here. A lot of progression today. We fixed the entrance a little bit. Next episode we also do like the 2 different kind of buildings I want to add. That being the Indonesian and the African building. Here, the Indonesian temple will be like the same kind of style of this, and then the African building will be here. So yeah. Also, wait, what coaster type did I? Intamin Blitz, Gerslar, Eurofighter, Powered Coaster? No, that was. Now that I'm looking like it, I think I'm going to add like a Gerslar or Maurer spinning coaster. Looking cozy, always been cozy. Like with the least amount of viewers I've ever had in months. So yeah, yeah. I think I'm going for like a Gerslauer spinning coaster. I think that will go great. Bro, no Pookie, no. Anyway, what do you think of like the fountain effect I tried to do? I guess we won't be getting an answer for that. But yeah. I was actually about to end the stream, so let me move these two to somewhere else. What? No. It's funny, Thizia, you're at the start of this and at the end of this. This looks nice. Yeah, you were literally running around here while I was doing these walls. I think I just joined you. I also like the facade. Looks cute. I know you was streaming. Yeah, I figured because you weren't in chat. But yeah, I've been at it for 2.5 hours now, so I think most people have been on Richard's stream. Yeah, that's what I figured as well. What's the idea? He's stealing your people. Yeah, maybe I should complain. Wait, I should complain. How funny would it be if he actually reacted to the message? Here he is. He's playing Minecraft. Oh no, he's watching people play Minecraft. I should be like, you are stealing my view.
Should we do TNT?
Yeah!
You read it. It's funny, but like no typical reaction. Like ah. But yeah, they're playing like a mod. Get him cancelled. He's like one of the person that whatever he does, he just doesn't get cancelled in my eyes. What are these animations? He isn't even powering them. Okay, I've seen enough. There you go. But yeah, what's the idea for the front, Dizzy? Well, the idea for the front is like placing the buildings of the themed areas you will be able to find inside of the inner theme park. Like we will be having a Polynesian kind of like style area where you'll find Polynesian buildings, Italian area, as you can see right here, and then here will be an African building, and then here will be an Indonesian building, like finishing off this kind of like style. And I wanted to have a fountain here, so that's what I built. And then on top of this will be like the logo of the park, even though I don't have a logo yet, so but yeah, last stream these buildings were literally on the same level, making it look like the yogurt I grew up with, and then now I just made them on an angle, and it just looks better this way. So yeah. I'm just giving it like a little bit more depth. So but yeah, I actually did a lot this stream, and that's why I'm actually ending it right now, because I am tired and I just actually want to go to sleep. So but yeah, I actually want to see like the progress on Rogan's stuff. I'm gonna make a Girth spinning layout. Yeah, if I make it... Oh, I was thinking this was a spinner, but this is an Intamin. There's no progress. What do you mean there... Oh, there is no progress on the spark. I mean, there is a little. There is like a cube. What's the theming of this, Rogan? Is this going to be Viking? I love how the concrete is just floating in the air right here. Yeah, Viking. Love that theme. But yeah, I am going to end it because I'm tired. But anyways, next Saturday I will be live building again on this park, and then we will be finishing off the facade so we can continue on working on the entrance hall where you can buy tickets and the gates to like the parks itself is. So yeah. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Later.